Hi, welcome to this edition of Hobby Science. In this video what we are going to show is how to build Hobby Science house parrot. This is the kit. It's a very simple design. This takes maximum of about 30 to 40 minutes and kids of age about even 8 are able to build it by themselves with some assistance. Now to build this, what we need is we need a scissor and we need some pins, and we need some craft Fevicol, and we need super glue, or you can use even Fevikwik, which is available for 5 rupees in any hardware shop or any local shop. Yeah, so this model is designed in such a way that this can be the best beginner model for children and also for adults, and it uses the same building techniques that we will be using for building our more advanced models. So what we are trying to say is, if we build this model, this Hobby Science house parrot, which is very easy to build, using the same build techniques, you can also build our bigger, more advanced models which fly for much longer and flies outdoor. So let's get started. To build this model, what we need to do is we need to build it directly over the plan drawing sheet. There's a plan drawing sheet in the kit and we'll have to build directly over that. For that we need a workboard. The workboard, we will be using these pins and inserting it in them directly like this. So what we are using is a white color cardboard box. It's not a box, actually one side of a cardboard box. You can use a refrigerator box or a television box and take one side of it, because we are going to use pins and then hold it in place. Now let's open the kit and see what's there. Carefully open the staplers. Yes, and so this is the kit, and carefully just arrange the parts. It is having a laser cut wooden part. If there are some pieces which are coming out because the laser has cut deeply, just assemble them so that it doesn't keep moving around. Okay, and you have a plan drawing sheet. This is the plan drawing sheet, yeah, for this model. And we have paper, color lightweight tissue paper for covering the model. We have one propeller, one thrust button, nose button. This is the thrust nose button, and propeller hook. This is the propeller hook. Yes, and we have the fuselage. So this is the fuselage for this model. This is a stick fuselage. Keep this aside. We have the rubber motor, one single stretch of rubber of about 60 centimeters in length. Yeah, rubber motor is there. Keep that aside. We have one strip of chart paper. This we will be using for creating a rudder and flaps for the wing. And you have one toothpick, and this rubber band, keep it safe. This rubber band we will be using for attaching the wing to the fuselage. Yeah. Now clear the workboard so that we can get started with the building process. Now to set the workboard, and you also have these two nose pieces. Yeah. To set the workboard, what you need to do is, don't throw this plastic cover away. We need to use this plastic cover to cover the plan drawing sheet. I will show you how. Because we are going to build directly on the plan drawing sheet, we'll have to keep the wooden parts on the plan drawing sheet and build them. So at that time when we are applying glue, applying gum, the chance of the wooden part getting stuck to the paper plan drawing sheet is there. So to remove that risk, we will be using this plastic sheet and covering the plan drawing with this plastic cover. Now what you do is take the scissor, remove the staplers from all the sides. This side, like there is a stapler here, and this side also there were staplers. I removed it. When you remove the stapler, there is this cover becomes like a cylinder, like both sides it's hollow. Yeah, both sides you can hollow. So what you do is one side you just cut open. This side if you cut open, then you can open this plastic cover like this. You can see this. Put the scissor inside and then start cutting. You don't need to make a very fine smooth cut. A little bit of roughness is there also, doesn't matter, because we are going to use this plastic cover only to cover the plan drawing sheet. Now I have cut this side, so you can just flip it open like this. You see, now it is flipped open. Now to arrange the work table, what we do is take the plan drawing sheet and open it, and without wrinkle just spread it wide open like this. Yes, and after opening it, what you do is take this plastic cover and keep it on top of the plan drawing sheet like this. Keep it on top of the plan drawing sheet like this. Yeah, and pin in the insert these pins in the corners so that the plastic cover and the plan drawing sheet are fixed onto the cardboard sheet. This white thing is the cardboard sheet which I am using. You can use a TV or a refrigerator box side, one side of the box, refrigerator or a TV box. Yeah. Now insert pins in four corners. Now I have inserted pins in four corners. Now these parts we will have to build directly on this part, on the drawings. Now there are all the parts in this Hobby Science House Parrot are already cut to size, so you don't need any knife for cutting anything. You just have to assemble the parts on the drawing and then start building. But before doing that, there are some parts for which you don't need the plan drawing sheet. You can build it directly without the plan drawing sheet. So we will finish those parts first. First is these things, the nose pieces. You see this? The nose pieces. We'll complete this. In these nose pieces, it is numbered as 1 and 2. This is 1, this is 1, and this is 2. Now, to do this, what you do is take this nose button, keep the part number. This is 2, don't take it now, take number 1 piece. And from the front side, where it is mentioned as number 1 here, that is the front side, keep it here. And from the front side, insert the round side of this thrust button slowly, keeping it on the floor on the workboard. Slowly insert it, otherwise it will break. Slowly insert it like this. If you insert it, it's coming like this. Now slowly gently push. If you push, it will come out like this. Through the number 1 you push, and then now take number 2. Number 2 also through the front side, insert it like this, keep it on the floor, insert it, it comes like this. There is no fully inserted now. Yes, now it is fully inserted into 1 and 2. See this? Into 1 and 2 it is fully inserted. Yeah. Okay. Now once the alignment is proper, take the super glue, and there is this rectangular cut section here. There you should not pour glue. Okay, the other sides here, in this sides where there is that joining line is there, just apply 1 drop glue on all sides. 1 drop at the side and 1 drop at the bottom side. That is enough. The glue will run inside because the glue is very thin. It will run inside on its own, and then make the 2 pieces attached. Now these 2 pieces are attached strong. Yeah, so this is done. Now to to attach it to the fuselage, this is the stick fuselage. Yeah, you see this. Take this and take any one side. I'll take this side. Yeah, and this rectangular section is there. Yeah, and that rectangular section, insert it into the, insert it like this. Yes, yeah, insert it like this. So when you insert it like this, it should be at 90 degrees. You see this? It should not be like this. This is wrong. It should not be like this also. It is wrong. Just insert it fully along the edge here. Here there nothing should be coming out. Exactly, it should be matching. Yeah, little bit, maybe 1 mm if it is jutting out, it's fine, but it should be at 90 degrees mainly. See this? Yeah. So this is how you attach this, and once you insert it, now you just apply 1 drop of glue here and here. Enough. Now you allow it to dry. Within about 5 to 10 seconds it will be dry. Now this has been fixed. Now once this has been fixed, keep this aside. Now there are some more parts which do not require plan drawing sheet. Now those parts I will take out from the sheet. This is the part sheet. Part sheet is here. Yeah, and there are these 4 diamonds actually here. 3 diamonds. 2 are of same size and 1 is slightly bigger. Now those also don't require plan drawing sheet. So take them out. We will finish them first. To take them out, just gently press it and it will fall off. Or what you can do is, you can just hold it like this and just slightly pull and it will crack and fall off. So now we have taken the 3 diamond parts. 2 are of same size and 1 is of a different size which is slightly bigger. Now these parts are used in the fuselage to attach the rubber motor. Now you are also supplied with a toothpick. See, this is the toothpick. Yeah, we'll have to attach the toothpick to the fuselage using these 3 diamond size parts. So for that, what you do is take the toothpick, the sharp part, cut that off with the scissor, and then just measure about say something around 3.5-4 centimeters, 1 inch, this much big. This is what we need. So 3.5 centimeters. If you need, you can use a scale, measuring scale. Yeah, and take about 3.5 centimeters. 3.5 centimeters is this much. Yeah. So just use the scissor and cut it there. So this is what we need. Now this has to be fixed into the fuselage. The fuselage, now you have fixed it. Where it is hanging, this nose piece is hanging, that is the bottom and this is the top. See, this is this side of the fuselage bottom and this side is the top. Now what you do is keep this, then this is the front side. Where you have attached the nose piece is the front of the plane and this is the back of the plane. Now what you do is take the back of the plane and keep it on the rear wing like this. This rear wing. Yeah, just to get the measurement of the rear wing length. Now the rear wing is coming up till here. Up till here. Just put a small line with a pen or pencil. Just as a reference. Don't press your pencil. So there is a line here I have drawn. Now see this. This is the front of the fuselage, back of the fuselage. Back of the fuselage, keep it over the rear wing drawing, plan drawing, and then we'll put a line as to what is the width of the rear wing. You put a line, and in that line take one of the small diamond pieces, this piece, and keep it like this. Yes, you can see. Keep it like this and apply 1 drop of glue. you're not able to see, I'll show it to you clearly. See this? This is the line I put, and this is the single diamond I have stuck. From the front you can see. In front of the line I have stuck it. Now take this toothpick which we have cut and keep it in line with that. See this, like this, and take the other diamond also, this other diamond, and keep it in front of the fuselage. So now you see the toothpick is having one diamond in front and one diamond in back, and now this toothpick is at an angle. Now slowly apply one drop of glue and immediately take your hand out, because your hand might get stuck. Yes, now it is stuck. Now the toothpick is stuck. Next, what to do is, still the toothpick might come. If you apply upward pressure like this, the toothpick might come out. So take the bigger diamond, and now you keep the bigger diamond to align on the two smaller diamonds and on top of the toothpick like this. Now you are sealing it. Yeah. So now what you do is apply one drop of glue, and that's all. So with that you have fixed the fuselage. See, the toothpick is now fixed to the fuselage. Yes, so now you can keep it down. Now the fuselage is half done. We'll come back to it later after we complete these parts. Next, what we will do is, we will there's another part which you don't need to do that part. You don't need the plan drawing sheet. That is these parts, like in this sheet you have these parts, like see this here. Don't touch the remaining parts, we will use them later. These sides, like you see this, there are two rectangular pieces, big ones. Next to that there are two small rectangular pieces. Yeah, take them out. Yeah, the two bigger rectangular pieces and the two smaller rectangular pieces on the right side corner of the part sheet. Yeah, take the two smaller rectangular pieces. You have the two bigger rectangular pieces. Take the two smaller rectangular pieces, smallest ones, and just crack them off separately. Now what you do is, we'll have to stick them one over the other, like keep them one over the other like this and stick them. For that, what you do is, take this craft Fevicol, apply just a little bit of this craft Fevicol, yeah, and press it and align it so that it is exactly one on top of the other. It's not sideways or slanting. Yeah, and press hard so that it gets stuck. It will take some time, or at least some 2 to 5 minutes for drying. But let it dry. Just keep it like this. Now once you have stuck these two together, wait for the thing to dry. Okay, so now what you do is, take this bigger piece. Now these two things you have stuck together, keep it it's like this. Hope you can see there are two stuck together. Now keep it on the extreme corner of the bigger rectangle, like this, something like this. Yeah, extreme corner. See this? On the top you can see, from the front you can see extreme corner. Here you align it, and this side you keep it. This is for wing railing. Actually, to keep the wing on the fuselage, we need an assembly like this. Yeah. Now take this super glue and just pour from one corner. It will run through the entire length. Yeah. Okay. Now it is stuck. You can see this now clearly how it is stuck. You can see, yeah, on one side you have stuck along a corner. Yes, see this, is it clear? Okay, now take the other one also, this other big rectangular piece, and keep it similar to the other one, like this. Now when you keep it, if you see this, it will look like a small gap is there in between where the smaller pieces are. Okay, and the two bigger rectangular pieces are having a groove in between them. Now here also you just apply a little bit of glue. Yes, take care not to get it stuck to your hand. So it's very easy to get it fixed to your hand. Okay, now see this. This is made. It's made like this. Now keep this part also aside. We don't need it now. Now let's get to the wing. Now to do the wing, we need the plan drawing sheet, and the sheet is the part sheet is having these parts. Just gently you have to crack it open. Yeah, it's like this. The wing is here. The main wing is mentioned here. Main wing. Yeah, these two parts are there. Like just take them out. These two are the front and back side of the main wing, and this part is the side of the wing, and another side is here. And there is the center part also which is there. We will build with this first, the center part. Now the center part is here. What you do is just, it is attached with a small attachment only. Just if you pull it with your two fingers, it will come off like this. So this is the center part here. We removed it. Now what you do is keep it there on the plan drawing sheet. It will exactly match. The size and all will exactly match the plan drawing. Keep it like this. And now what you need to do is take two pins. Yeah, insert one pin somewhere along the bottom, not exactly at the bottom but a little away from the bottom, and insert it into the workboard. And another pin, insert it from the front, like, because if you insert only one pin, this thing will keep spinning around that pin. So to remove that movement, what you do is insert another pin somewhere in the front here. Okay, so now it will not move. This thing is not going to move. Yeah, now that it is tightly there because of the pins, take the two wing, leading edge and trailing edge. Both are of the same size, so you can use any one for front and any one for the back. Keep one here. Keep one here on the plan drawing. Like you see the plan drawing, exactly align on the plan drawing. Align here and here, and then take the super glue and apply one drop here. Yes, and then after that attach the sides. This is the side. Take this and keep it here. Always align it with the plan drawing beneath, and keep always your finger away from the place where you're going to pour glue. I'm going to put glue here, so look, my finger, it is away from the point. You should not have your finger like this and then apply glue. It is wrong. Your hand will get attached to the part. So always use your finger, keep your finger away, and also hold the parts tightly. Let it touch each other, and when it is touching each other, here you apply glue where it is touching each other. Okay, and this side same way. Here, now it is touching here. Apply one drop glue. Okay, and now these are all attached. Yeah, now you take this other part, the other edge, leading edge, the front or back of the thing, and attach it, fix it here. Now apply glue in three positions, 1, 2 and 3. 1, apply, the middle. Also just apply 1 drop is enough. Don't apply more than 1 drop. And here. Yeah. Okay. So now it is tightly set. Okay, don't remove the pins. Let it be there. Now what we will do, the main wing side fins here. The side fins are here. You see this one set is here, another set is here. This part has come off on its own, which is good. Okay, so remove them by just cracking it like this. Okay, one set I have removed. Now what you do is keep one part like this part here, and also apply 2 pins like previously done. I have 2 pins here. Apply 1 pin here and 1 pin on the other side, so that the part will not move. Now that it is fixed, with the plan drawing to guide us how to align this, keep this part, and where it is touching the other part, apply just 1 drop of glue. While applying glue, don't apply like this. Keep it upside down and apply. If you apply it slantways with super glue, what will happen is the glue will start running on the nozzle like this. So always keep it at a downward angle and apply glue. And this one. Okay. So these are the 2 wing side fins. One set we have done already. Now it is done. Yes. Now what you do is remove the pins. To remove the pins, what you need to do is you should not pull it just like that. If you pull it just like that, then the part will break. Because when we apply gum, the gum also kind of sticks the pins to the wooden part. So what you do is keep your finger like this, and keep it on both the sides like this. Yeah, and just roll it and then pull the pin out. And this also keep the finger like this. This is the pin on both the sides. You keep the hand like this, roll it and pull it out. It will come easily. Now to remove this, what you do is, easiest way to remove the Okay, now both the wing side fins have been done. You have these small notches, these 2 notches that are hanging out, that has to go into the groove here. Okay, here you just fix it and keep it like that. It will match exactly. Yeah. Now don't keep the side fins at a vertical angle like this. Keep it slanted around, say, 30 degrees from vertical. So that way you just slant it like this, and when you are keeping it slanted, apply 1 drop of glue at the 2 contact points. Yeah, hold it for about 2 to 5 seconds. Keep it dry. Now you take your hands off. It is strongly dry. So whatever slant angle you have made in this side, do it here also. So now the wing is mostly done. Then there is this center, there is a big piece here, that is for the main wing to be held with rubber band. Take that part out. There is a very big rectangular piece, lengthy rectangular piece like this. This is the biggest rectangular piece. Now to attach it, what you do is remove these pins, 2 pins holding the wing. Always while removing the pin, hold your finger like this and hold it on either side of the pin. The pin is here in the middle between those 2 fingers. Hold the parts and then roll the pin and take it out. Okay, now what you do is this rectangular part, keep it on the center of the wing, on this center pillar of the wing like this. there should be equal amount of part hanging on both the sides outside. Now hold it this way, apply one drop of glue here, one drop of glue here. Yeah. Yes. Just hold it for a couple of seconds, it will be dry. Now the main wing has been completed. Now to remove this, take the scale and just insert it under one corner and like this, something like this, and just move the scale along. Yeah, move the scale along and it will come off. See this? Now the main wing is built. We have to now cover the main wing with paper. But before that, we will also complete the rudder and also the rear wing or the elevator. So keep this main wing away separately. Yeah. Let's do the rudder now. The rudder is here. It's mentioned rudder. 3 parts are there. 1, 2, 3. One curved part and 2 straight line parts are there. Interlocking parts. Take them out slowly. So these are all the parts for the rudder. Now this also you can pin. Okay, for pinning it, what you can do is you can keep this curved part and then pin the curved part. Any part you can pin, only one part, but you need to pin so that it doesn't move, and using that as a reference we can fix the other parts in place. Now this part is attached to the board with the pin. Take this other part, the part which is coming and like this, in this notch it is coming and setting, interlocking, and here is the point of contact where it is touching each other. There you apply one drop of glue and take the other one, this piece. This also fits perfectly as an interlocking part. Hold away from the place where you are going to pour glue and apply one drop of glue. Now that is dry, so now remove this pin and remove this pin. Yes, and with the scale just run it under the part, and the rudder is also done. Yeah, rudder is done. Keep that separately. Now only the rear wing is pending. The rear wing is here. This 4 parts are there, 5 parts. Yeah, there is a center pillar for the rear wing, and the rear wing parts are here. Okay. This is the center pillar for the rear wing, and this is the sides. 2 sides are there, and this is the front and back of the rear wing. These 2. So keep one at a time. Insert the center pillar place that center pillar on the plan drawing sheet with pins like we did before. Insert 2 pins. Now take among these 2, take one and keep this here. It inserts and then fits perfectly. Keep your finger away from the point where you are going to pour glue. Now apply one drop of glue. Yeah, and then take the side. This side also you have a notch where it fits exactly. Yeah, and there you apply one drop of glue. And this side again the notch, and there you apply one drop of glue. And now you take the back side of the wing and fix it there. We need to apply glue in 3 places, 1, 2 and 3. Ensure that it is flatly aligned. Yeah, and 1, 2, second ply, and here again ensure that it is flatly aligned, and then after that you apply glue. So now the rear wing is also done. Remove these pins slowly. Okay. Insert this scale under the part to remove it easily. Okay. Now all the parts are done. Only these two the medium size rectangular pieces are still pending. That has to be done after the take them out, okay, from the part sheet. Keep it separately here near you, and that has to be done after the attached to the main wing, after the main wing has been covered with paper. So now we have done the main wing, we have done the rear wing, the rudder is there, and the fuselage is also half complete. Yes, the fuselage is half complete. Now we also did this small piece, which we will see how to attach all these things together. Now we need to cover the plan with paper. We don't need the plan drawing sheet because the plan drawing sheet has been fully used. Now you can remove the pins and then take off the plan drawing sheet away from the workboard, so that your workboard is free for attaching paper.